Alright! Welcome in, everybody! I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing Blueprints. We love Blueprints. It's great. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. Hi, Kat. Hi, Superman. Hi, Gemming Guy. Welcome in, everybody. We're having a good time. Alright, it is adventure time. Almost hit new game. I almost hit new game. Oh, I would die. Chad, I would die instantly. I would implode. I wouldn't really, but like I would try not to. Okay. Okay, I got a bunch of different things. Yeah. Ugh. Bunch of different notebooks. All for this game. We're gonna learn about chess pieces. We're gonna get chess pieces down. Oh, good gravy. Feastables chocolate. I hope you're okay. Please don't actually eat that stuff. Back to the BTD 6 mines I go. Good luck. I love how Apple saw my profile theme and changed and was like, yes, correct. You got a mine for Bloontonium in the balloons. I'd like to mention that Bloontonium is a real material in the Blooniverse. Of course it is. Why wouldn't Bloontonium be real? This seems like a thing that game would do. That is true. Apple is the one who introduced it. The words are hard. Okay, chat. We have one goal this time. I have many goals I wrote down, but we have one goal this time. One goal, which is put the pump room next to the boiler room. The pump room's connected to the boiler room, so that the boiler room can have power. There's a secondary goal here too, if we can get them to show up, which is the freezer. I love the shelter. Chad, I don't know how much you need to know about me, but I love the shelter. It protects me from Red Room's bad effects. What's this game about? This game, I am Simon, and my uncle has just passed away, and he is leaving me his house, provided I can make it to room 46 of his 45-room estate. Oh, the shelter actually has a gem in it, so we'll take the shelter because we're going to need the gems. I always forget this has a gem. Let's hook this up to the network. This is a roguelite puzzle game. Woo! Oh. No, I don't need any of these. I've read them. There's deep, deep lore to it. There's a lot of puzzles, a lot of things we can do. This game is wild with the things that it has hidden. It took 8 years to make it. And those 8 years were well spent. You can see in the top left corner my steps. The top right corner is where all my different currencies are. The bottom right corner tells me where I am. And I think that's the sum total of my parts. Oh, and I can press tab to open up and see the map and stuff. Corridor is always left unlocked. Spare bedroom it is, because we might get the conservatory off to the side. Anyway, we're architecting our way through here. Hello! Perfect. More items. Hi, Steeldora! Welcome in! We found ourselves a lucky rabbit's foot. This is going to be so helpful, actually. A regular bedroom. We're going to have a very eepity-beepity house. Now, I'll take the observatory. I'm curious about what the observatory has in it. Besides a knight. That we do need. I still haven't managed to solve the chess puzzle. I know what I have to do. I just haven't found a king yet. I know I found a queen. I don't like that. Dead-end rooms are more common today. That's unfortunate. I wonder if you can just not click it if you see it. Well, that's fine. Oh, I have 2 other goals that are on the side. Darn it! That was part of one of my other goals. I'm gonna take the mailroom. A package will be delivered here tomorrow. The 2 other goals I have hanging around here are get enough money for the first edition History of Arindia, which was in there, and there's one other book that was in there too. I also forgot to pick up my allowance. Oopsie doodle. Start with 9 coins. Clock tower! Okay, clock tower. I'll play your game. Never been in here before. This is the new room. Oh, it's a whole clock. Drinking Pepsi for the absolute cinema. You have to. That's how it works. Oh! That's an actual clock. It tells the time in-game, as opposed to the time that... Wait. What? These... Are they telling the same? Yeah, they must be telling the same time. Oh, hello. Huh? Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Forth is spelled like fourth, like the number. And this is the symbol of Arindia. That means something. Chat, that means something. What does it mean? We don't know. Stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering rooms, keys when opening doors, or gems when drafting special rooms. Okay. We gotta go. We're on a timer. And the clock is hard to get out of. Oh, darn. I think... No, wait. Okay. I did it! That was a lot of rooms I drafted very, very quickly, chat. Chamber of Glistens. Yes! That Chamber of Mirrors is fun, but you need to... It's a dead end unless you can get around. Wine cellars get shiny rocks in it. Ooh, a battery. Anything else in here? Okay, good, good, good. Security can help me. Save me, security. I do love rooms that are just big old mirrors. We're also going to need some shovels, but we can deal with that later. You there. One treasure map. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with the security door settings yet. Also, security has vents. We know this, so if the boiler room comes up on either side, that's okay. Well, it wasn't messing around with those dead ends. Gym off, garage on. You don't take the damage from the gymnasium if the lights are off. We want to set that to high. And we want to set them to unlocked. Nah, we can't die in this game. We just get sleepy and go to bed. Dead ends are more common today, so this is going to be a little bit frustrating. Oh no, I can't use security to hook... Wait, never mind, I don't have to. What's in the commissary? Sledgehammer. More importantly, a shovel. Sledgehammer. Stuff's on sale right now. Let's see how the... Oh, I'm out of coins. Okay, never mind. I am going to go back and dig up all those green rooms. They're full of places for me to dig. Coins! That's just a rock. Aw, pebbles. Nothing of interest. Wow, it didn't even bother to give me anything. It was like, nah, nothing's here. Turn it! I feel like this is a horror game. Not exactly. It's not a spooky game. Or rather, I suppose it's a bit spooky and rough, but it's not a horror game. In the strict sense. There are things in this game that are... that if you think about them for too long, you're like, wait, whoa, hold on, what? That Chamber of Mirrors is a dead end. That's unfortunate. This is a quick... I don't have the compass in my inventory. I'll show you guys what the Chamber of Mirrors looks like anyways. See, the thing about this one is that the different buttons control the different walls, quote-unquote. And your object is to open all of them. Unfortunately, you need all the doors to be able to open all of them. So we actually are at an impasse, and there's no puzzles we can solve today. Coins, coins. Well, that was a quick run. Yeah, that's all there is to it. It's mirrored upside on the top, which is cool. Anyway, the object of the game seems like it's to get to the antechamber, but I've been to the antechamber, and that's not technically the object of the game. Eventually, we will have to go to the object of the room 46, and it is in the antechamber, but we can't get in there right now. We need something else to be able to get in there, and I haven't actually gotten it yet. Alright, first things first. Now, there are some things that we need to draft. Oh, we got the keys! We have keys now, because we got the clock tower. Alright, outdoors. Yeah, it's a font created for this game, but it looks a lot like Lucida handwriting. Which is an old font. That mimics, well, you know, handwriting. See, you said not the clock tower, not again, and I thought clock tower like clock tower. Oh, sorry, the font they use for the day count. I'm quite fond of it, personally. Magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. That is one half of a burning glass. And we have a shovel. So we're off to a good start. Magnifying glass proceeds to pick up shovel. Not anymore! Whee! Whoop! Not heavy with the turning bias. That's my Guild Wars 2 character's name. Sometimes I go by it. Because truth be told, I forget. Oh, there's a chess piece in here somewheres. Did I write down what it was? Or I thought there was. Maybe there isn't. No, there is. There's a pawn in here somewheres. I don't know where it is, but it is in here. I wrote it down. Oh, there it is. Okay. We gotta keep track of those. Oh, we'll do the parlor puzzle because I want the gems. In that, we'll try to do the parlor puzzle. We'll see. I can always solve the math puzzles, but this one gets me sometimes. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. Every box is black. Every box contains gems. This box contains gems. That was a much easier parlor puzzle than I expected. Sometimes these parlor puzzles get crazy and I'm like, And this has a pawn. There's a pawn in the parlor. See the outdoors today. You might be the only one on YouTube. Truth be told, I stream to YouTube because I want more people to see. But I also stream to YouTube because YouTube autosaves my streams for me. I am become afeared. I'll draft the observatory off this. We'll see what we get. Please have something good up there and not the skull. Clavis, the key. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. +1 key and more 4-door rooms. Nice. This is a good run. But you guys know the drill. Wherever you come to visit me from, whether it's here or... Oh, whether it's here or Moonbeam or Twitch or wherever you come visit me, it still helps the channel. There's a knight in here. Val's my Twitch moderator as well. You know what? Why not? I don't know what the Great Hall layout is like today, but I have 4 keys, so I guess we'll find out. Why not? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Money! The switch! We found the switch! Okay, that's one room in the antechamber. That's one door in the antechamber that we can get into. Sweet. Okay, this was worth it. That means that this door has to go north. You do summon them when you say the word. That's how it works. I love drafting hallways off hallways. Must be something stuck in their throat. Love drafting hallways off hallways. Pantry, you're facing the wrong way. The garage isn't on right now. Oh, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Wait, no, the study's a dead end. I love the study, but it's... Wait, didn't the study have a chess piece in it? The study has the queen in it. Chat. The study has the queen in it. I know this. We have a pawn and a knight, and it shouldn't be too hard to find a rook. But I also don't want to create a dead end so early. Teleportation! Most of my Twitch audience can teleport. The catoid. The very same. Oh, You know what? I want to solve that chess puzzle real bad. But I also don't know where the king is. And that's such a dangerous power to give me, because I'll run out of gems instantly. And I really could use more keys. The king is inside the house. That's true. I just don't know what room. I think there was a king in the office. They're wizards. They can teleport. That's how both of the Twitch audience got in there. Wizards! Okay, I'm going for the chess puzzle. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time. Delicious. There's a queen in here. There's multiple queens in here, actually. Oh, hey, there's a gem in here, too. Right, right. Shiny rock. Because we solved the puzzle. We did brute force this a little bit, admittedly. We did brute force it, but we did it. Touch. Oh, this will also show me the Great Hall layout. Not that I haven't found everything for it, but it will show me, or it should. Should I? Didn't it have... Did not have... Oh, no, wait. That's a different room that had that, I think. A different yet similar room has the Great Hall layout, and I can't remember what it looks like or what it was called. Globe. I forgot which part was ocean for a second. Alright, moving on. Ah, the king is inside the house. We froze him, you're right. Oh yeah, Val's been mod for like 2 years over on Twitch. I just never bothered to put anyone as mod on YouTube, really. Because usually I can just sort of sort it out myself. Okay. Oh, the cloister! The cloister has a puzzle inside. I don't want to waste a 4-door room on that, though. It does have a puzzle inside. It's pretty sweet. And you can go digging in there. Well, it doesn't have a puzzle inside exactly. I fussed around with some of the, Oh, this is my last key. Alright. Better be good. The rotunda is really good. They were moderator since, yeah, since 2023. The rotunda is so good because it rotates. And that is an amazing thing for a room to do. Perfect. Don't mind that it takes a gem because it should have... Yes! It should have something nice inside! This room doesn't always have a metal detector, but it usually has something nice for me. Bloop. Pebbles. Power! You know who my favorite dog is? Hey, it's Money. Power. Might as well unlock this just to see what we get. Interesting. I'm not going in there. But that's a bishop. Is that a gem over there? Nope. Sometimes there's a gem up here. Metal detector's going. Oh, sweet! That's the side of the Great Hall. That's the other side of the Great Hall, so it just unlocked naturally. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so what we're looking for now is a rook. We have a knight. We have a pawn. We have a bishop. We have a queen. So we're looking for a rook and a king. Is that a church? Yes, this is the chapel. This place is a great... It is not a chapel to the usual deities. It is a chapel to these deities. They are different goddesses of Orindia. That's Orindia. Orinda, I think, actually. They are the different goddesses that govern everything. Very privy. Okay. I can't go south to the entrance hall, so I guess I'm going out here. A chapelle, Roan? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Redraw. Trying to decide if I want the workshop or the storeroom, because the storeroom's a dead end, but I have other doors. And I need the currencies. The various currencies. It'll also mean I don't really have to go back in the chapel. Hey, another pawn. I need to go back in once and then come around. I don't want to put things in the collection plate. Ah, here we are. The reading nook is a rook. There's a rook in the nook. See, it's right there. We know this. I'll take the hallway. I needed to because nothing else had a door. Which is unfortunate because I wanted to take... Huh? What's that? Oh, that's the other side of the rotunda. If I were to go into the rotunda, I could rotate it around to go here. I'll take the billiard room, because who knows what what prize it has inside. Oh, YouTube and Twitch both have a complicated way of reading who's a viewer and who's not. It's a long story, but sometimes you will see the wrong number. That's why I don't usually pay attention to them. What was that dart one? Oh, right, it was squared. 3 squared is 9. Three squared is 9. Divided by 9 is 1. That's divided by, right? Sure is. 4 squared is 16. Minus 1 is 15. Divided by 3 is 5. I'm so good at this. Oh, the security access card. That's good, because I haven't found security yet. The Ceaseless Watcher is from the Magnus Archives. It is a joke that I have about my mod. Mods when I get more of them. That, because Val has been to more of my streams than I have been, which is a true fact. My package has been delivered. Packing! Oh, this'll block off so much, though. But also packing! Wait. No, the rotunda. I can still go up from the rotunda. Okay. Packing. Package delivery. 1 amateur lockpick kit, 2 gems. Sweet. Sometimes you can unlock doors with that. I don't know what it is when I have a goal in mind that the game is just like, nah, no. You can't go into the rotunda from here, but we're going to rotate the rotunda anyways. Yeah, we're going to have to rotate it up. Whee! I think that's the way I want to do that because that'll still allow me access to the Great Hall. And the rest of that stuff over there, I do not need. I have everything out of there. Stop trying to give me the weight room! I can rotate floor plans. I did not notice that. This game is a puzzle roguelite. There's a pawn in here. We are still missing a queen. Or no, a king and... Yeah, that's it. We are missing a king. Literally the only thing we need to draft is something with a king inside. And then we can solve the chess puzzle. That's dicey if I get a dead end over here. But it'll save my money. No, I'm not dicing that. Garage is a dead end. I can't see what I'm drafting when I'm in the dark room, but I will draft it anyway. I don't have a breaker box drafted anywhere, do I? Of course I don't. See if we can pick it. Nope. Not good enough. That's fine. Come on. Come on! I lose half my steps just for drafting this one. Oh, but we have the security key card. So we're safe. I don't have the gem to draft the lab. Alas. What do we got? Shiny thing! A little late for a lucky rabbit's foot. I don't suppose there could be a king in here, could there? Might as well draft out this side. Hey, we did it! This is rank 6, but it'll serve a meal in there. If we get to rank 8. It'll give us our steps back. And we don't lose them for going in. Oh, hey, money. Sweet! It worked! The corridor is always left unlocked. But I have a key. Oh. I'll take that. Oh yeah, I have to actually step into rank 8. A chair. Worth it! Ooh. I'm not having a showroom. Yeah, Gummin Guy, you gotta respect people's pronouns. Like, I'm gonna level with you. You probably won't like it when... Like, you shouldn't need me to tell you that. I'm an octopus. I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you that. you, you gotta do the thing. It's only polite to other people. You'd be pretty upset if somebody didn't respect your own pronouns in your own life, or your name, or like various other things about you, because that's important. And I know sometimes it's hard to remember that, especially if you're doing it for the bit and you're used to being able to do it for the bit. Source, once again, I'm an octopus. I often do things for the bit. But like, if somebody says, hey, these are mine, they're theirs. And that goes for all of you. Well, I'm thinking of it. That goes for everybody. Y'all should not need a little octopus in rainbow hair glasses to explain to you that pronouns are important to people. Even if they're ones you don't like. I personally wouldn't use it's for me, but some people like it, so that's what they get called, because that's what they want. I'm good for that. That's how we do that. Ong, yong, yong. But I forgot how to use it. I understand English is annoying and difficult. Source, octopus. I don't know if you know this, or all of you know this, but I am an octopus. English is difficult and hard, but when someone says they use they, them, you use them in sort of the singular case. The singular case of they is something that you can remember because, at least if you speak English as a first language, you often don't realize you're using singular they. You do things when you're out and if you find somebody's keys or like a little charm lost off a bag or something like that, 9 times out of 10, the 10th time being somebody who has like just, I don't know, knows whose stuff that is. 9 times out of 10, if you don't know whose thing that is, you go, oh wow, hey, these are somebody's car keys. I hope they're okay. That's how you remember singular they. And that it's a thing that exists. I understand wanting language not to evolve. I had an English teacher who got really mad that like was used as a filler word, like or etc., and railed against the use of like outside of its comparative. And you have no idea how much fun I had being like, oh, so we have to go back to the 1950s, huh? Followed by my English teacher being like, what do you mean? And I'm like, comparative like was invented in the 1950s. It was for a cigarette ad. It tastes good, like a cigarette should. People got really mad about it. That was one of the reasons why it was used that way. People got super duper mad because like they were like, that's not how you compare things. It should be as. That's why metaphors are using like or as. They didn't used to be. There was a time when metaphors were using as only, as in, or not metaphors, similes. Got them backwards again. There was a time when similes only used as to compare, so it would be pretty as a peach, as opposed to pretty like a peach. And boy howdy did I get off on an English grammar rant, because I can't be stopped or tamed. Now I'm gonna eat some nerds, because, you know, you have to. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I'm eating nerds. I'm usually eating chips. Pierre, may I have a nerd? One singular nerd? Yes, absolutely. They're so small. I'm starved, mother. Starved. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. And a big stretch. Big stretch. One nerd per family member. Times are tough. It's just a box, and instead of being called nerds, it's called nerd. Singular. Shrinkflation. Nerd singular, exactly. That's often how you see nerds. One brackets numeral one bracket nerd. Alright. Stretch. And for body break, we do twists, because I like twisting around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. We're hopefully going to be able to do something today. And by that I mean I really would like to draft, would like to be able to draft The Office. Pick the lock. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, conservatory. I know I shouldn't be using this, but you don't understand, chat. Huh? Oh, shiny money. This can let me alter the probability of certain rooms existing. Turniep. Heck that weight room. Turniep. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity of rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. I would like to adjust this way up. A weed, practically. I don't think I need the archives anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. Those are all adjusted. Next time I come in here, we'll get the foyer more. Ah, we can't pick that lock. Okay. That's fine. Maybe this room will let me through. We can't pick that lock either. What else have I got? Oh, there's another door in the weight room. Okay. A gem. Amazing. There's not secretly... No, it's a pawn in here. There's not secretly a king. Yeah! Oh, that's the broken lever. Have I got a workshop in here at all? Did I bother to draft it? It came up a few times, and I don't think I did. But I have a broken lever. No, I don't have a battery. Are you detecting the metal of the weights? Or is there something else? Oh, hey, the weight room has that too. I did not realize the weight room had... I'm adding it to the list of things that have the thing if I haven't already. I don't want to lose half my steps about it, but it does have the ducts. What is over here? Oh, there's a key on the floor that I could not see. Oh, I picked it. Sweet. Battery? Battery! For provides juice to certain battery flavored contraptions. What have we got? Well, we've got a burning glass if we want it, but I don't want it right now. Let's see where we can go. Oh, no. I didn't realize there was a gem requirement for the office. Boo. I have the security card, so I'm just going to leave the security system stuff on. Garage on, gym off. Well, it's a fine thing I have a key. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Wit! Fear, would you still love me if I witnessed the visitor? Yes. Alright, let's start with the shovel. And the battery pack. Interesting. A jackhammer?! What am I gonna do with this? I wish there were angry marmots in this game. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I have it! Digs deeper and finds better items. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sad I dug up all those holes. Well, okay. We have a key anyway. Ah. Yeah, and I can't jackhammer it. Maybe we can put an office over here. Door still seems too difficult to pick. Oops. I can't put an office over here, chat, because they're, I don't have the gems. Chat, I might suddenly have the gems. Sledgehammer. Oh no, I do have enough money for it. And running shoes. Okay, that's as many gems as I'm allowed to buy. I don't have any keys, so it's this. Cloister. Oh, and that shows me the rarity of the area too. That's neat. I didn't realize. Cloister also has 4 doors, and it gives me something nice. Not that it super duper matters. Maybe it does. Hello. Now, last time I was here, there was a spot there, and a spot there, and I could go in! There was an allowance token back here. Wait a minute. CXET. I don't know what that means. I bet the spacing's important. I got a gem! An unremarkable rock, not worth picking up. Better than pebbles. An ivory dye. Chat, we have a couple of chances to draft the office. I don't know why I suddenly need to draft the office so bad, but we're gonna try. Please. Hooray! 2 gems for the office, right? Wait, we can redraw floor plans anytime from that. So, yeah, no, we're doing this. I prefer Ivory Live. Yes, I get it. I got it. Did I read it wrong? Absolutely. 2 gems for the office? Good. This is a good spot to put a passageway. And I only have 1 money, so we're not drafting a showroom. On the other hand... I have 23 steps. Can I get back out from here? If I go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twirl, twirl. Wait, no. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It would cut it really close. We're going to roll these dice and try to get the office here. Woo! Chat, we can solve the chess puzzle, I think. Provided that there is a king in here. And there should be. Oh, upgrade disc. I don't know if I have a place to put that, but it's... Wait, no, I'm in the office. I don't know if I have a place to put that next to a terminal. What's this? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What happened? Well, would you look at that? There is an office safe in here. And a chess king! Oh, chat. Let's get the upgrade disc going. Inspector soon! Oh! Okay. If you call it a day in the break room, in break room, tomorrow you will begin with the staff key card. Ooh, add Great Hall, Foyer, and Secret Passage to today's draft pool. Ooh, those are already in there, aren't they? And I made Foyer common. Basic edition. No, I can do the math already. I think let's start with a staff key card. Yeah, I think let's start with the staff key card, because that just makes me happy. I do love the pool hall, though. Wah! Basic edition's just there if you can't do the math, and I can, so, if we call it a day in the break room, we start with a staff key card, or we can add the Great Hall, the Foyer, and the Secret Passage to the day's draft pool, which they may not be there, I suppose. I like the design of the pool hall, but I think the staff key card is a better... Chat, what are you thinking? We have the clock tower unlocked now. So this clock will also give us an extra hallway, I think, or something. The staff key card is what's... Yeah, I was going to say, it's what's opening security doors. Why are you detecting more metal? Not that. I have the passcode to the office safe, I'm sure. Where's the metal you're detecting? Oh, there's a secret key. Found it. Now, chat, I don't remember if I have the office key card, actually, but I think I do. I was sure I did. Let me suss it out. I know it's here somewhere, so I have a lot of... I have what it isn't. I definitely have what it isn't. No, that's not it. It's not that one. No, that's the orchard. Maybe I don't. Alright, let's look around the office. Every other time the clue has been inside the thing. We know it has to follow a date as well. Why do we have a crucifix out? That's only for scaring off, Freddy. Of Nightmare on Elm Street fame. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, follow... Wait a minute, chat. March of the Count, huh? Do you remember when we were looking around that one room and we saw in the foyer and we saw all the different busts of all the different guys and I was like, this is important? Well, shockingly, this is important. One of these guys is a count. Oh wait, is it you? Maybe. I think it's this guy. Oh, yeah, there's this... Unless that one counts. But I'll try 0303 first. Because 03 is March, right? So... There's a whole plot. They didn't they didn't drop 200 planes on the floor. Oh no! I wonder what would happen if I touched a crucifix. I am a demon after all. Ooh. Presumably terrible things. I've dropped so many things. It's a safe. Who's writing this? Oh, okay. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we have given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. Eloquent GGG ref? Nah. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that we employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Thank you for the follow! As you guys all know, all of my follows are completely anonymous because I believe in lurkers' rights! All of my follows and YouTube subscriptions are anonymous. However, if you subscribe, like, with actual money, I assume you want people to know about it. So, those are not anonymous. Alright. But my follows all do the same thing, of course. They all help the channel grow. They all make it so that I can do more of all of this. And they mean more guests for the sleepover. Hi Dokubon, welcome in. Ah, the Blueprints logo. Yeah, let's go. I have not been to room 46 yet. In case you guys are curious, I have been to the antechamber, but I have not been to room 46. I am solving the chess puzzle today, apparently. Let's see. However, his payment has been received. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Amazing! Sorry for the inconvenience. That's the devs, unless I'm tripping. What? Where? Oh, no. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, we were solving the chess puzzle. Okay. I know it's there. I know the solution to it. I'm gonna write this down for... Wait, I'm gonna scribble that out, because I knew the office... Okay. Now to plan my route back, because I got running shoes and 22 steps, so we're going on a wing and a prayer. 2, 3, 4... Through the dark room? Yeah, I can go through the dark room, and then... through the rotunda. And I will stop. I will absolutely stop every single room anyway, just in case. Even rooms that only have one exit, I'm still like, ah, am I in the right spot? We're going on a little adventure. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Wait, what? Bedroom, then rotunda. Thank you, bedroom. I forgot you were there. Hallway west. Oh, the hallway. This better lead into something that I can get out through. Right, it leads into the west wing, doesn't it? Yeah, and we did open that. And then the observatory. And then we should be in the entrance hall. Okay, we got 12 steps. I think we'll be okay to get to the chess puzzle because it's only down the elevator. I think. I hope. Chad, I have 2 notebooks and I'm trying my best. That was brilliant. Good thing my mod catches these things because I don't. That's not the chess puzzle. I really want to see that history of Arindia too, but we'll do that another time. Chess puzzle. Chess puzzle? Where's the door to the chess puzzle? It's here. I know it's here. If I just mush my face. Mush my face! Let's go! We mushed my face. Please, I hope this is permanent. Okay! I'm always so curious about the notes people take when they play. It's so interesting to see how different people interpret everything. Oh, I'm glad! I've played a lot of a game called The Room, which is by Fireproof Games. So, because everything in that game is relevant at all times, I take notes on everything. I absolutely tried to solve the apple orchard lock by counting the knots on the birch trees at their various points, only to find out later they're stylistic. Find the actual solution. I also love how there are multiple solutions in this game. I think I found solutions. There was one puzzle I remember finding 2 different solutions to. They're the same solution. Oh yeah, right. It was the lever in the lab that opens up the Black Rock. Is it Black Rock? Oh, I don't remember. I wrote down a bunch of stuff. I just remember push 3 up after 9. I found a solution to that because I got those letters in the mailroom. And yeah, I got 2 notebooks going because I realized I'd need a bigger notebook. My little notebook just wasn't going to do it. Okay, so... Right. Where did we place everything? Okay, office is up here in... D... What did I label this? D8. Oh, I labeled it like that. Okay. Come here, you. Perfect. There's a rook in the nook. I did... The nook is here, right? Like, I'm not crazy? Okay, good. I have so many things noted. Actually, the minute I saw those stained glass windows in the chapel, I noted them all down and was like, that'll be important later. 3 or 4 streams later in the tomb, I was like, I was right! That was important later! So much is important in this game. Reading nook. Where are you, reading nook? D3. There's a rook. Nope, in the nook. Now, importantly, the queen is here somewheres, and I only have one place it can... The study! A4. I do not know what I get out of this. I am still blind. Oh, the chapel's just directly in front of the entrance hall. That's very helpful. And did I put the observatory next to that? There we go. Pawns are in basically every room, so there we go. Oh? Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. Okay. Not like that, I don't. Oh, there's an outside area. I can walk. What do you want to do? When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose Knight, Bishop, Rook, or Queen. Gain the power of that piece for the end of the day. Well, I don't know what the rest of them do, so... Add the armory to your draft pool. I don't know what that is! Each time you draft a room on the Queen's side, lose 5 steps, gain 1 key. Ooh, very nice. Banner of the King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Oh, that's a good power. Piety of the Bishop. You do not have to pay tithes. Amazing. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter the chapel each day? Neat. What about you, Rook? You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Oh, that's all good. Those are all good powers. Bishop is amazing, but I feel like I start with 9 coins anyway. And the only time I ever get upset that I don't have coins was when I was in the bookshop and sad. The pawn promotes, but that's all the way in rank 8. Huh. I mean, it's not like I haven't already reached rank 8, but I'm not going back in there with 11 steps. We're not gonna make it. And I still haven't figured out how to get the pump room hooked to the boiler room. We're gonna do it, chat. No, that's too dangerous for me. We'll take the bishop for now. I mean... What was the rook? Drafting out from the corners is nice. It's so hard to choose. I want money. It's a very straightforward power. And I haven't altered the chapel to not appear ever forever. What's the armory? You know what? I'll bite. What's the armory? You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Oh. Well, armory's in the draft pool now. I don't know what it is or what it does, but I have it. I love the symbol of Arindia. There's nothing else down here that needs my immediate attention, so up we go. I love this. I love this elevator also. It's just so fun. Did it mean Earth's mantle? Nope. Knight's mantle. I'm gonna wear it. It's the thing that goes around your shoulders. What's this? Why can't I go in there? I bet I can go in there, just not yet. I feel like that's what's happening. I can go in there, just not yet. Wait a minute. Have I been down over whatever this is? What's this? Why is it covered in boxes? There's too many boxes in here. Oh, okay. Darn. There's even torches. Should have made that burning glass. I had the stuff to make it, and I just didn't do it. Now I can't get back to the workshop in a timely fashion. Well, we solved one thing. I was hoping the chess pieces would stay open permanently, but I guess I'm kind of fine that they didn't. Actually, you know what? You know what? We haven't drafted the pool, so the pump room isn't in there, but why not? Why not use what we have? Weapons and armor for sale? What does that mean? There's a knight in the armory, guys! I'm sure we're all deeply unsurprised. How do I... Hello? Knight's Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any red rune. Oh, that's what we're about. Okay. Okay. Cool. And I suppose if I draft this at... Hello. Morningstar. Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain 1 star. I don't have any money. Oh, but I like this. I like this a lot. Self-igniting torch. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh, I'm glad I picked this room, y'all. All right. Settle down, chat. I don't care about viewer counts, and you shouldn't either. The object of doing stuff like this on the internet is to bring joy to yourself and others. Now, the thing is, even if it's only fun for you, that will shine through. I know a lot of people's object for this is to bring money into their pockets, and I understand. It's not the end of the world. It's just not for me. Okay, we got 9 steps, chat. With our running shoes, we're gonna try to make it up. With 9 steps in our running shoes. I think I turned the wrong way. I didn't. Bedroom! Nope. Oh! We got pretty far. Tabs? Tabs? Totally accurate battle simulator? Okay. The armory's in the drafting pool now, though. West Wing favored. I always favor the West Wing. That's just how it is. We did solve the chess puzzle. Very exciting for me personally. Another run! We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna hook the pump up. I'm gonna do it. I don't have the basement key. I know where the basement key is. We all know where the basement key is because I got there once and was like, I did it. I beat the game. And then the game was like, ha 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 ha, lol. I love Pump Shanty. Okay. Pick up my allowance. I did not take the bishop, chat. Don't let me forget. I did not take the bishop. And we'll run outside real quick to see what our outdoor room might be. Lean left, hard right. Hold tightly to the helm. She'll try to drown you just for spite. Heave ho till first light. Ooh, ooh. We're drafting the trading post because I know. What? Eh? Chat? One moment, chat. Huh? Everything should be fine. Okay, there we go. It's back to normal. I want to see if that wall is still exploded. It is! Aww. It's only once. Well, that's too bad. Well, we still have a trading post. Lean left, hard right. Hold tightly to the helm. She'll try to drown you just for spite. Heave ho till first light. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. Okay. Let's go east. We're all in a silly mood today. That's just how it is. It's silly time. Ooh, add another hallway but I want the chat. I do love adding another hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I also love a den. But the point of having this is to draft the library, but yeah, we'll find it later. Right. Hold tightly to the try to drown you just for spite. Congratulations to me! Add another hallway. And let's draft this corner room just for funsies, in case there's a thing in there. There could be nice things inside. Like 10 extra steps! Like 10 extra steps! We love 10 extra steps. Put me right back to the top again. Mark it up. Oh yeah, right. The skylight's only there if you're on the other side of the house. If you're on this side, it's just a window. I love this weird house. It's full of weird house stuff. I did not take the bishop. We do not go in the chapel. We'll lose money in there. Nothing but money. Ooh, the parlor puzzle! Love the parlor puzzle. Yes. I wonder if that wind-up key can be used. Oh yeah, you can just take that with you. I bet it can be used in the gems are in the box that is actually blue. Blank. The gems are in the box with the word blue on it. The gems are in the box that are actually blue. The gems are in the box with the word blue on it. One of these statements must be true. One of these statements must be false. And there's no third statement for me to suss out. The gems are in the box that's actually blue. The gems are in the box with the word blue on it. Oh, never mind. It's this one. Because there's always at least one false statement. There's no statement here, so it can't be true or false. If this statement says the gems are in the box that is actually blue, and this one says the gems are in the box with the word blue on it, then both of those statements are true if they're in the blue box, but only one of them is true if they're in here. So, thus, we solve the conundrum. Drawing room! Oh, come on, drawing room. It's a good spot for the pantry. Better spot for the pantry than anything else, actually. No chapel for us! Never. Sometimes I put it because it's nice. It's got a puzzle solution in it, so it is important. Stop being here! I don't want any dead ends. Not yet. We're so soon. Fine. Oh yeah, no, I want to go this way. Really? Already? Face up, observatory. Or don't, I guess. Yeah, alright. Per usual, we don't have the key card, right? Garage on. No, dark room on. Gymnasium off. What is the cabinet? There aren't vents in here for me to learn, so I guess I don't get to know. Alright, out we go. Worth it to turn the security system on, honestly. Put the doors on high and the security on low. Ooh, it's a good hallway. Good placement, hallway. Well done. Well, that's a lie. Doors in the west wing are not more likely to be locked, chat. It says you go further north. Foyer! All hallways are always unlocked forever! Yay! Hello. And look, we can see who these guys are. William Ebsen, Thomas Sinclair, Nicholas Key the Fourth. It's funny because this room makes all rooms unlocked. That's the Queen. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Oh yeah, this is the Count! I knew it! Ha ha! Because he looks like a count. Alright, what we got? Something is getting blocked off if I do this. Interesting. You know what? We'll take the lab. I rarely want to take the lab, but we'll take the lab today. Okay, I was gonna say, that's not a complete circle, is it? It's not. We still have way out. I know that paper. I'm actually just searching the floor. Because we solved this puzzle. Experiment setup. Experiment time. Immediately. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, for each bedroom you draft after your second, we're definitely adding 1 gold to my allowance. I can do that right now and have 1 gold to my allowance, or... What do we think, chat? Bedrooms or drawing room floor plans? Drawing room floor plans are the ones with the little drawing compass. Because I don't want to do immediately. What do you guys think? Yeah, alright. I have finished sorting all of my lands. Oh. Amazing. Congratulations, it takes 30 years to sort all of the lands. Trust me, I have absolutely dropped so many lands. Yeah, we've done the email in here, so we can just go. We did that already. That just leads back into the den. Where are we? Okay, if we go back up through the foyer into the hallway, we can draft out from there. If I don't draft a drafting room, I'll be very sad. Oh no, a bedroom! So soon! The pool doesn't cost anything, but something else did. So I'm just going to draft out from the bedroom. Oh, I'm sorry there's no one in your house that plays. I could have drafted the dark room and not been subject to its cost. Or, more accurately, I would have been, but the utility closet's not actually all that far. Well... Anyway, let's go get a vision of the future. The great what's-his-face is going to tell us about the future. Okay. I love the great Elsara. I do. Where is that? Okay. Okay, that's me. That's us! Is that? Can I cut that chair open? The answer's probably not. I wish that thing played music. Oh yeah, we've already marked that there's a bishop in the rumpus room. We know this part. Alright, rumpus room, what's up? Locked. The devious rumpus room. Fear, cut open that chair. I want to. Am I going? Okay. Through here, through the lab, so I can avoid the chapel again. Through the den. Down, and then out. Whoop! Ooh, observatory. Darn. What do we got up here? Slice, and apples are more nutritious today. Down? Down, down, king of bones in your coral crown. Drown, drown, save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Yeah, that one? There is a new Scylla song. I will say, it might just be because I haven't heard it umpteen times while I'm fighting her, but I was like, yeah, maybe I'll like it better if I hear it in the game. But I can't draft the passageway. Oh no! Unless there's a key in one of these, I can't. Darn, I guess I should have gone with immediately. I guess. I don't have the gems for anything else. A key! The silver key, in fact. Okay, chat, we are not cooked. Not cooked yet. Whoop. Not cooked yet. That is rank 8. That'll give me steps. A key? Quick! Fear! Use your datavaders! Oh wait, no, that's not this game. Oh, which reminds me, I'm not gonna play, I'm sorry chat, I'm not gonna play that game on stream. I was going to, but, little too silly. Oh, the armory. Hallway! Hallways are always unlocked because we have the foyer. Corridor is always unlocked. I'll draft the workshop. I wouldn't go in there yet, though. Maybe. I lied. I'm going in. See what we got. Because sometimes it's a sledgehammer! Sledgehammer. What's south of the workshop? Let's learn. Locked! Security. Also the boudoir. Oh, but if I spend the gem there won't be one in there if there's not one in there. Ooh, but I have to go up. The boudoir has a gem in it. There's a gem over here in the safe. I'm glad these safes stay open. I don't know if it's after a certain point or what that they stay open, but I'm glad that they do. Locked! My undoing will be all these door locks. Ah! Why can't I use a sledgehammer to go through the doors? Oh, those doors are all locked, so unless there's a secret key somewhere, I'm cooked. Oh, back to the lab. The sequel of The Unknowing, The Undoing. I do that every day. I don't think it lets me re-enter the parameters for the experiment. Oh, yep, no. That's okay. Locked. 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 Oh yeah, no dice. There's no shot we get anywhere. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. The Undoing, The Unknowing, and The Unreeling. Oh. I like that. Oh, I had a trading post. Oh, chat. Chat, I could have traded for keys. Okay, we are going to get the reservoir drained. That's my plan, my goal, my mighty power. We're draining that reservoir. Hello, Restream? What are you doing? What's going on there? Oh, we got 5 letters. Okay, it's fine again. It's been kind of shaky lately. I love this game so much. Classrooms. Wait a minute. I don't actually have to go in there. Well, maybe there's something in there. Maybe there is something worth picking up in here. Sometimes there is. Very rarely, but sometimes. I love the style of this game also. I cannot... You guys know this. I cannot gush enough about this game. It's great. Yep. Go west, young man. Oh, sweet. And so early. Oh, I haven't checked out a book yet. We did Realm and Room. We've seen that one. I don't want any of those. Mailroom! The showroom. Chat, we could get fancy with it. I'm gonna get fancy with it. I hardly ever draft a showroom. And it's because the stuff inside is so darned expensive. Let's get Swimbird again. I liked it. Privy things. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Amazing. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw clock plans tomorrow while drafting. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans would be amazing. Love these shiny nice things. Oh hey, that's a pair. Stare and star. Pribby in here, but we don't have 60 coins. To the parlor! A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. The blue box contains the gems. Well, I'm so good at this. Oh, classroom. While drafting a classroom, you may draw new floor plans for each draft in your house. First grade, baby! I think the highest we've gotten is like grade 2 or 3 or something. We've already explored most of everything in here where we like looked at... Wah! Okay, we had greatest chat demands. And the stretch. Stretch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And for body break, obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you may be asking yourself, chat, you may be asking yourself, Pierre, what's an octopus doing with obliques? I don't have any, but you do. You could make it happen. Moving on. Oh, right, because we're going up. We can go to the garage. But I won't. Redraw, total 3. Wow. I don't want to. Oh, right, it's when drafting from the classroom, so we need to draft another classroom if we want to do that again. Locked! Getting into the locked doors early, are we? Hey, the reading nook! That will solve my problem of locked. Also, haven't I already drafted the library? Will it let me do it again? It'll let me have it again! Yay! Hey, and Swimbird's here! Chat, you remember this book? I'm gonna read it to you again. Because I like Swimbird and I think it's cute. And look, it's November 30th. We can tell because we have it in our possession. Okay. Swimbird is very cute. Alright, chat, settle in. We're gonna read a story. This is by Marion Marigold, famed author. You know she disappeared, I heard. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not sea bird, you are not swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Swimbird's very cute, but chat, you have to remember. You have to remember there's a lesson to be learned here. There's 2 lessons to be learned here, actually. That is all lore. Secretly. All lore, every bit of it. Because we learned the colors of the flags. For all the different countries. And the other thing, Your Honor, all lore. This children's book, lore, all the way down, Your Honor. And the other thing that we can learn from Swimbird is that you don't have to listen to those people. They're wrong. Like the octopus in the fish story that I can't remember. You know that he's wrong because he's one of my sun-loving cousins. They love the sun too well. Their brains have been cooked by the radiation. That's what happened to them. That's why they do war. They're too warm and they need to come down to where the bottom of the ocean is. Anyway, right. My problems with that book aside, Swimbird is to teach us what not to do. What don't do. Racism. Yeah, don't do that. You're not an ocean bird. Stop swimming. Well, if I swim, then I'm an ocean bird. Bye! Happy app and happy SMR. Chat. I have a different microphone that I would use for ASMR. Because it's not a headset microphone. I could climb up on top of it. It's not hooked up right now. But I could climb up on top of it and give you all some ASMR someday. Just whisper at yous. Okay, sure. Classroom! Grade 2. Oh yeah, we were learning maths in here. This would help us learn for the the puzzle in good gravy. The puzzle in the billiard room, which is now the break room. Locked! Chat, they're starting with the locked doors so early today. What? 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 If I make chocobo noises at it, do you think they'll stop with it, the locked doors? Was this door also locked? Locked! Sleepover ASMR. I'm here trapped against my will, silly. Fear just kind of locked me in the basement. I can't even reach the basement door. Also, we didn't lock you in the basement. We locked the great and terrible necromage in the basement. He's the head of the... I mean, I am blue. surprised by the number of people who mistake me for Boy Octopus. On account of blue. Stream was like the archives from the hit show Magnus Archives, written and distributed by Rusty Quill. The Magnus Archives is a podcast written and distributed by Rusty Quill under a Creative Commons share alike 4.0 international license. Hi, Race. Welcome in. Hey, did you know the Dems dropped by? It was very exciting to see them in chat. Yeah! Everyone was here. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Going back down to the entrance hall. So sad. I have to go all the way there. I was all excited because I'm like, oh boy, new person, new follow. And then, surprise! Alright. Alright, chat. Chat. I'm considering drafting another classroom. There's 8 of them in here. I won't get its cool benefit if I draft it like this, though. Wait, does that make me head of the Magnus Archives? Oh, I'd be a terrible Jonah Magnus. I'd be the worst at it. I'd be so bad at it. Okay, where are we going? Where are we dropping, chat? The answer is I'm drafting a corridor. Corridors are always unlocked. Please. Thank you. Please. The oh, I can't draft the foyer. I don't have enough shiny rocks about it. I could draft up to the classroom, or I could go into this hallway. A classroom? If this is gonna be a dead end anyway, I might as well take the delicious, delicious money and keys. I do have a showroom today, so... If only I had 60 keys, then I wouldn't have to pay gems for anything. Have an emerald bracelet and just be like, no, no, I think you don't understand. My bracelet is too beautiful. The dreadful classrooms. No, they're great. They're gonna turn... This one has to turn out good. Didn't have to, because it's nice. No. No, we're going up. I'm going up. Security door, my beloved! Broken lever's fine. Not fine is the only item I have, but it's fine. I don't have a security key card. Okay. So we are drafting up from here. I guess I could draft down, but I know the den is also locked, so... And this might not be. That will give me a quick way to the den. Nice. Door's not locked anymore, is it? That's right. The square hole. These are all dead ends. And the workshop is a security key card, which I can't get out of by keys. So... we got another run to go on, chat. That schoolhouse is dangerous to me. New rooms. What did I draft that was new? Must have been the showroom. Alright. We're doing this. I believe in me! Also, actually, I am highly ebony, and my bed is covered in things that I need to put away. Because aquarium staff's like, you can clean up after yourself then. And I went, fine, I will. And they went, good. And I went, good. And so now I have a bunch of pretty shells and nice things all over where I like to sleep in the seabed. And I have to clean them up myself before I may go to sleep. And you might think, hey, Fier, couldn't you sleep in literally any other part of your aquarium? No! No, I can't. That part has the comfiest sand. Was there something in the root cellar I was interested in? Because I love the shelter, because I like being protected from the red rooms. I'm gonna take it. I know this might sound crazy, chat. There are so many dig spots in the root cellar. And potats. And a family tree. But no shovels! Chat, we are on a quest for a shovel. And or a jackhammer. Gemini, the stars are out tonight. How could I be so blind such time? My private eye, I'm never gonna make it. Look to the sky, someone is out to get me. Oh, Gemini, I've had all I can take, I think it's time we go our separate ways. Is that a shovel? Chat, that was so quick. An old tin can. Boo. Well, let's go outside to the root cellar. We gotta dig some stuff up. We're so quick with it. Shovel Knight? No. That's another game that I think is really fun, but I also do not want to play it on stream. Not because I am bad at it. I am not very good at Shovel Knight. And unfortunately, I do not enjoy playing it. Turnips! Turnips! Why are we burying all these turnips? Money! Is this turnips? Just rocks. Money! Is this also turnips? Money! Delicious. Turnips and bells! It's just like Animal Crossing! Oh, I should play Animal Crossing. I just haven't been in the mood for it, you know? It's supposed to be such a chill game, but it isn't chill for me because there's a bunch of stuff I want and I want to work towards it, but also, side note, I don't want to do the work. You know what I mean? This'll give me more doors. Less money, more door. Less money, more door. Yeah, you have an job. You don't need a virtual one. Exactly. Though, that said, I might play Celeste with you guys. I played it for YouTube and had a lot of fun. I might play Celeste for all y'all. You know what? We'll dice it. We'll roll these dice. Because Celeste is really fun. And I like it a lot. It's very, very forgiving. Even if you play on hard, like, even if you play on the regular. What is happening here? What is that? Oh, everything is 50% off today. See flyer for details. Oh, the sale. Today only, great deals ahoy, the sale. Everything up to 50% off. Offer valid at the following locations: commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. And bookshop! Celeste is really fun. Celeste is really fun. If you, yeah, if the bookshop is 50% off, that book's only 25 money! Celeste has a lot of fun movement. If you are good at Sonic, and if you are good at the Hollow Knight Mantis Claw puzzles, where you're like, oh, I dash here, and then I dash there, and then I dash here, and then I'm, like, past all these spikes. If you're good at those things, Celeste is the game for you. It's very good. It is extremely forgiving. If you fail a screen, and it is separated into screens, if you fail a screen, then all that happens is you fail that screen and you go back to where you were standing before. Oh, speaking of Sonic, it's Sonic's 34th anniversary! Happy birthday, Sonic! And/or happy anniversary, Sonic! That hooks into the cloister. Okay. Another hallway! I love drafting hallways from hallways. I see no downside to this situation at all. Locked. Ho ho. Reading nook! That'll get me a key for that hallway over there. Unless the nook is also locked, I would prefer it not be, though. Oh yeah, let's look over here, because sometimes there's stuff in the books. I've used some weird things as bookmarks, chat. Boiler room, but I don't have a gem! Whatever, I'm drafting the library. Ooh. I'm not using a key on that box yet. Just in case this is locked. But if I use... But... The hallway is definitely locked. I, I, I'm gonna open the box. I once used a coin as a bookmark. Oh, and an actual straw, not a plastic one. Oh, I've used some things. Let's see. The list of things that I have used as bookmarks. Receipt paper, normal, comes with the book. A scrap of yarn. That makes sense. I crochet a lot. A crochet hook. A stitch marker. Both of those also make sense. I crochet a lot. A Yu-Gi-Oh card. A magic card. A magic card specifically called Bookmark or something like that, I think. I forget what it was. It was something funny anyway. It was like Bookmark or whatever. Other things I've used to mark books with. Let's see. Candy wrapper. That I folded in half. Let's see. Oh, ribbons. I was a big fan of using ribbons and elastics and other hair accessories to mark books. A piece of tape that I folded in half so that it wouldn't be sticky. An old friendship bracelet. A keychain. It was flat. A paper clip, which I put on the page to mark the line that I was on, because I thought I was clever, and it worked. What else? Oh, yeah, and my personal favorite thing to mark one book with, another book. I've absolutely put two books together and said, good enough. Have I left them there? Never mind. Don't ask me those questions. I would never... Oh, and one time I used an extension cord. That's not as funny as marking a book with another more different book. Am I doing that with my blueprints notes? You can't prove anything. No one would... No, of course not. Yes, absolutely. Alright, I'm unlocking this, just in case. What if there's a key inside? What if there's gems inside? There could be anything in here. It's shiny rocks, all the way down, Your Honor. Amazing, I was right to unlock that. It wasn't ah! Chad, I was right! Chad, I was right! I was right! War is over, I was right! Let's go! It's Blackridge. Okay, chat, we need at least 25 coins. At least 25. We should have 50. I would love to have 50. Honestly, I would love to have more than that, but never mind. Oh wait, no, that's the paper on a new clue. Never mind that. Doesn't matter. We're going back to the entrance hall. We're going to draft some more rims. Is this the way back? Yes. Didn't want to get caught in a circle. Is this still the way back? Yes. We got rooms to draft, chat. Rooms to draft. It's right to unlock that box! We are gonna learn so much lore, chat! Okay, let's start from the top here, then. Alright! 10 money! Chat, we're getting a book today. Mom says we can get a book! Oh, we're getting so close already. Never mind those pebbles. Root cellar? Like, props to the root cellar. Side note, it is helping. If nothing else, if we do nothing else today, chat, we are getting a book. Root cellar is apparently goated today. All statements that contain the word gems are false. That can't be true because it contains the word gems. This box contains gems. This box is not empty. Well, here's the thing. This box is a lying liar face. It must be. Because... Okay. If this statement is true, then this statement is also false. So that can't be true. This box contains the gems. This box is not empty. That box is a liar. I need to make this box a liar. Oh, wait. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Well. That's what I thought. Didn't matter what that one said. This one is wrong. And I had to make a liar of it. Drawing room. Brick box. Hallway! Oh, but I do love the drawing room because you get to redraw your brooms. But hallway gives me more doors. We might get 2 books. We have enough for 1 right now, but we might get enough for 2. Opportunity to earn and spread coins. Oh yeah, this one spreads coins throughout, I think, servantry rooms? Can't remember. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins within the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed, in a number of rooms currently active. Oh, okay. So we want to do that later. Oh, we actually want to log into the network, though. So that we can make it active. Oh, hey! We have a nook, so we have a rook. We have a pawn, we have a king. We are a study away from a queen. So we're doing not bad for that, too. Always use more gems. That's just the West Wing Hall, but with more gems. I want to be able to draft up from that hallway, so... Hello. Oh, but what if this is locked? It isn't! Congratulations to me. I don't want your commissary. Ah, security door. I'll take it. Whatever's in there. Might be money. Hey! It might be money! And some ivory dice. I would like to draft up from the hall, actually. I don't want any of these. Bloop. The corridor is always unlocked. We're not drafting the chapel today, chat. I would implode. Oh, Lab's a dead end. Yeah, okay. Shiny! Something's over there. This garage keys? Yeah, that's car keys. Always something fun in the car. A dig spot. Money! I love money. We're gonna get such nice books, chat. Now, if this could be the bedroom closet, that would be amazing. Terrible. The pool! Chat, we might get to do more than one thing today. Okay, so here's the deal, chat. This adds the pump room. And the pump room might have the boiler... Oh, hello! Staff has brought me food! A tiny little snack. It's flatbread and hummus. Homemade flatbread and hummus. Very nice. Very tasty. Very delicious. Ah, huh. If I draft the garage, I can't draft anything else. So it has to be security that I draft here. I would have liked to have drafted the garage. One sledgehammer! Interesting, I didn't see it at all. That's unfortunate. That would have helped me considerably. Is it in the workshop? It is! I didn't go into the workshop, so of course I did not see it. Oops. Okay. West Wing Hall. I'm gonna scatter the coins now. And from here. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives and put throughout the estate. Should be 20 coins! That'll be perfect! If we can find them. They could be anywhere. I got a key! Chat, we're not gonna bother unlocking that door. We're on an adventure. We're looking for coins. We're looking for money. Etc. And the money is scattered, so we'll find it around, which is why we have to keep very sharp, careful eye out. I don't see any in here. Does the office itself get money in it when I do that? It does! Oh, I already opened that safe. Hallways can have money in them. It's just... it's usually like under the couch or on the little tables. Chat, we're 4 coins away. Chat, we're 4 coins away from getting both those books I wanted. Anything in the storeroom? I don't see anything, but I'll look anyways, just in case. Don't mind wasting this step. If it gets me money. Would you look at that, chat? There are probably more coins about, and I'll keep an eye out on the floor and stuff. But we're going straight north to the bookshop. Alright, coins would be here if they were. Like that! Chat, we did it! We're so good at this. Oh, the flatbread's still warm. Chat, that's the History of India first edition. Do you know what that means? It won't be censored. We can read the history of India. Now, we shouldn't be able to check them out yet. Never mind! Chat, what do you want to read first? You want to read the history of India or a new clue? Okay. Okay, now back to the West Wing Hall. I know I wasted a bunch of steps to get back here, but I don't care. I know there's other coins out there and everything. Once again, I don't care. If we can drain that reservoir too on this round, I will be thrilled. We might not be able to, but... Okay, I can just run straight up. But we can try. Look to the sky. We're never gonna make it. Oh, Gemini. I've had all I can take, I think. It's time we go our separate ways. That one's locked. Let's go see if the other door is locked as well. I'm willing to waste a step for this. It's not. I don't want any of these, but I have to draft one of them. Pump room also costs gems, but so does the boiler room. Whatever. Old shoe! I have a sledgehammer. An ordinary key. Money. Keys! Keys, my beloveds. We're fine. We're safe. Do I have a lot of green rooms? I have this one in the courtyard. It beats a dead end. It should have a gem in it itself as well. And a battery! Helpful. What have I got in my inventory? Okay. And we can go digging. A brick! Not worth picking up. Oh, well, it can't be the self-worth brick. Money! Nothing of interest was buried here. Literally nothing. Metal detector, hello! Hi! Hey, how are you? You're gonna help me out. Did you know, metal detector, that you're very helpful to me? I came looking for ink. Oh. I hate to be the bearer of terrible news, but grimpotheusis, which is what we don't have that. We live so deep in the ocean that a visual... that visual confusion like that doesn't actually do much of anything. We have other ways of being visually confusing. Not like the vampire squid, though. Vampire squid is king of visual confusion. My house is very full of holes in the floor today. Oh, I didn't try the patio door. And also, there should be a gem in here. Silly me. Those patio lanterns, they were the stars in our sky. Aquarium! Lighting up our life. Ooh, keys. Ding, 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 ding. Money! Chat, remind me, if I get 20 coins, I'm going back to buy a book. Nothing there. Good gravy. Do we have ducks in here? Nope. We're in a good, solid position. Chat, do we want money? Money it is. I did not stop to check if I could make it back. Probably I can. It is December 1st right now. Also, there is a vault key for 304 somewhere. For this vault right here. And I never have it when I get the vault itself. Oh, there's a rook in the safe. No, we'll call this correctly. This is the vault. Rook. I might have written this down somewhere, but... Nope, I haven't. Okay. One, maybe two, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I cannot actually make it back to the bookshop from here. Devastating. Unless... Unless we get the kitchen. Or the guest bedroom. Chat, we might not be cooked. Alright. This game is enrichment, that's true. But alright. No, it's alright. I don't mind. They're there for anybody to redeem. Alright, for body break we will do... Oh, I getcha. We will do crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crunches are very hard when your whole body is just one body. Okay, chat. We're not gonna speed back there. We're gonna walk at a sedate pace and check every time I'm in a room where I have to go next. Except this one, which is obvious. Because we don't want to accidentally turn to the boudoir. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't matter. I counted. Also, there's money in the pool, but I didn't bother to... I didn't get a pump room drafted, so... Oh, there's nowhere for me to draft anything. Oh well, let's go to the bookshop. That's gonna be our crowning achievement for today. We're gonna read books good. Straight up, straight up. Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? When I'm caught in a hit and run. Yeah! Let's go! We did it, chat! All these books and we did it! We're gonna read the history of Arindia, and then we'll read a new clue, and then we'll read the Curse of Blackbridge. Curse of Blackbridge sounds cool. We did it! I thought it would take me forever to buy all those books, but thank you, day 15 of the observatory. Thank the stars! In their multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You hold your place in the sky, you know your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. I think I'm going to call that there. And I think we're going to have the fastest day ever, where I go in, get the library, read you guys all a story, and then we get the next library. Garden excavation site. 21 excavated dig spots. Yeah, that tracks. And 5 green rooms. Yes, we are a very... Look at all the holes dug in the island! Looks like an Animal Crossing island. I wished for this and the universe heard the call. Well, you see, what you do is you put your you pick a leaf that you like best, and then you put your wish inside, and then you fold up the leaf. Fear, I know how to do witchcraft. Yeah, probably better than me. We can do this. Okay, chat, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going for the library. I'm not doing anything in particular besides going for the library, because I want to read that history of Arindia to you. I also want to read that history of Arindia. I need to know. Hey, it's the Reading Nook! You always draft the library off the Reading Nook. Doesn't even matter to me which way it faces a little circle. Fear needs to know. I always need to know. Hey, a treasure map. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Doesn't matter. This is the more important thing. We are the first person. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. That's me. Alright, chat, we're gonna read a storybook. A history book. That means it's about things that happened. The history of Arindia. Ayera to Ayera. Wow, I see how they did the names. I like it. Remember how much of this was blotted out? Well, guess what, chat? Arindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Arindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for generations yet to come. Ooh, chat. Remember how it was we must abandon our past? Fun fact, it does not say that. Ayera. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ayera, by the ascension of the first king of Arindia, whose name, Orus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Orus was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Orus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Orus, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Arindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Orus all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. And this is the castle of Arindia. Chat, I want to point out these little shapes in the front, because I think you'll find that at the front of our house are these little shapes on the precipice that look like that. I have a suspicion, chat, that we are standing where Arindia Castle once stood. I'll go take a look later, but not on the... well, maybe on this run, actually. Because we only have a few minutes left anyways. Second Era. It was the 4th king of Arindia who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift, and called his new realm Arinda Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Arinda. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than his eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araya, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. The Third Era! Oh, that's Arindia right there. And Arch, Ares, and Araya. Oh, right! Remember, this was blotted out! Like, we couldn't even see that symbol. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the Third Era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores of Araya. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Ooh, this stuff was blotted out before I remember a prosperous and bright future, and that was where it stopped. Now let's learn about King Desolates. Desolate? I'll figure out how to pronounce that. Most of this was completely blacked out. Fourth Era. As the kingdom of Arinda Ares entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolate. Yeah, I'm going to say Desolate because that sounds like sorry. King Desolate III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. Oh no. He was a king who was often seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Remember, most of this was blotted out? He was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. Yeah. Fun fact! A little different now that we can see all the words. Desolate was renowned as the king of the people. Oh no, honey, that's a bad thing to be. The people's princess found that out the hard way. That's a very bad thing to be. Desolate was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington. I knew it! That's where we are! From the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took roots in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or, as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Oh no! Today we commemorate the day the king fell off his horse. And then told us not to write it down. Historian humor. Oh boy, the era of ruin. After the passing of King Desolate III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolate IV shared his father's good name, but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. It's a funny name. I love it. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. Oh, sorry. And that's the pacification down there. That's a picture of it. A lot of smoke, a lot of fire. Oh, and apparently that's a picture of Morning Bay. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. I still can't believe it's called Nuance, guys. However, even with the title Even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried one in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled, in fear for their lives, to the south, forever exiled. Uh-oh. There we go. Current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3 Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Area once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. And as those trees continue to grow, so too do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us, the land that we each call home. For this, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers and of our mothers and of our children. This land, after all that has happened, is still Orindia. I see why that was censored to death! By the Red Prince of Fen Ares. Chad, I see why it was censored by the Fen Ares Board of Education. I am not surprised. Let's all work together. No. Our past was actually pretty cool, and it's unfortunate that things came to an end in a really bloody and messed up way. Like, bloody, messed up, complicated way that they did. No! Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. And a big stretch. Next time we'll take out, a new clue. Bright one. The heck you mean? Nuh-uh. Yaha. For body break. For body break, we'll do twists again because it's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. I'm glad you guys have fun with all the voices I like to do. It's fun. Okay. We're gonna call it immediately. Oh, I meant to hit save and quit, actually. A pitiful bungalow. I got 5 rooms. I didn't know you could do that. Steps taken 3. Whatever, I found what I wanted. It is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. We will return to Mount Holly next Monday as usual. Maybe we will go tomorrow night. We won't. I don't remember what I'm playing tomorrow night, but we won't go back to Mount Holly, I don't think. What do I play on Tuesdays? The Witness! A different puzzle game. Yeah, we're gonna play more of The Witness. Off record. Okay, let's first check my usual place that I check for delicious things. That's not the usual place I check for delicious things. Where's the usual one? Delicious people could be existing. We never know. Been there. Oh, I hope you're live. I hope you're live. No! I was hoping. Zoo Tycoon. Well, I'll take a new approach. We're always up looking outside, Jet. I lied, I'm not. Who are we gonna go visit tonight? It was a mystery. Oh! Let's go see some Dead by Daylight. We haven't been to see Radikins in a little while. Okay, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for the witness, as we've remembered I do. All right, I